right, ghouls, there is a new local alternative boutique in town. It is called Outcast 815 Boutique, and we're gonna go check it out. When you were first in the idea stage of opening Outcast, what was in your head? Like, why did you want to open an alternative store here?
I think I always knew, like, growing up I wanted to open some sort of location, because growing up as an alternative kind of queer kid, there isn't really an outlet for that. So I knew that once I got older, I kind of wanted to open up my own place, whether it be like a store, a studio, really anything, a salon. And I guess Outcast is just what more so just happened. Just kind of created a store for people to come and feel comfortable no matter who they are, what color they are. Yeah.
So the art gallery that you have on the wall, can you talk about the artist that did all that stuff and how it got to be here?
Taylor, she had messaged me on the interweb saying how she really wanted her work in here and how the store really resonated with her as a person and as an artist, and I thought that was beautiful, and that's what led her work to be on my wall.
I met Brent actually through what I do, which is tattooing. Fortunately, right next door to where he ended up opening his shop. And just everything that comes out of his mouth is just always so creative and just new idea after new idea that I've never even heard before. And I knew that that's somebody that I wanted to stand for. I'm getting like very early Hot Topic vibes. Does that store, or did it inspire you at all with making this one?
I mean, of course it did. I think growing up, everyone went through that Hot Topic phase, right? So like, if you're into the alternative like community, you're bound to have shopped there at one point. And early Hot Topic was very almost like scary. People didn't like going into it because it was like scary looking from the outside. Taking sort of like that era of Hot Topic is, I think, what a lot of people miss. And so I kind of wanted to open a store that resembled sort of like the older alternative vibe, mixed with more of like queerness and more acceptance and more just like community.
Since you are a new store, I mean, you've already had so much support so far with opening a new shop in the area. Do you have any plans for how you want to expand or what you want to add in the future?
Yes. I have. It's actually insane because I know I just opened only a month ago, but I already have so much expansion plans. Like it's kind of crazy. And sitting here for 8 hours a day really gives me the time to just stand here and look at the space and just think of all the things that I want to do with it. And I mean, yeah, there's so much plans for the future and so much growth and so much like surprises that people I don't think are going to expect. But yeah, so I already know what I want to do and it's gonna be good.
What's your background with Sfx and just like really crazy out there makeup?
When I was little, my mom would do my makeup for like the Halloween parade when we lived in Chicago, and I guess that's what really kickstarted everything. And then when I was like 14 or 15, me and my mom were at like a garden center and she saw a haunted house being built, so she actually made me apply. And so that's where it kind of kicked it off. And so like once I was 15, I started doing makeup for the haunt, and then it just kind of blew up from there. Yeah, then drag came in the picture and everything that's my passion. Like makeup is my real passion. It's in my blood, so.
there anything else you want to add for the last part of the interview?
I would just say to kind of keep following up with the page, keep showing all the support, because that's what's gonna help the store grow. And I plan on having a lot of events for the public and a lot of just upcoming things. So stay following up and